We're using it. Thanks,
Absolutely.
Daniela. Congratulations.
Yep. Yep. Daniela and Marvin, thank you so much.
All
for this.
Marvin. It's all Marvin.
Thanks, Marvin.
Marvin, you're the
Thank you,
man.
Marvin.
You're the man. Kudos. So we're rolling up on 6 o'clock, I guess.
Yep.
So I guess, Pete, whenever you want to take over the show, we're all here.
Yeah, let's.
Marvin's going to try and pull Janet in really quick.
That sounds good. And then we're live on YouTube. Got to make sure we have transparency with our public.
Does Jessica or somebody have a way to be checking that to know? Because I don't see that.
Yeah, I
You
think
be on a different computer or something.
I
Look
think
at that.
Marvin is going to be the moderator for the YouTube question.
Oh, okay.
There she is.
All
Hi,
right.
Janet. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Janet.
I
My
got the
video
best
now?
looking picture there.
That's a great show.
Oh,
Also, Tom, we didn't go over your video last night. There should be a little camera at the bottom of your screen that has a slash.
now, a
Just click
little
on
what at the bottom of the screen?
video camera.
Okay, I'm gonna call my IT gal.
And Tom, on mine, I have to move my cursor or my pointer around, and it illuminates in the middle of the screen.
I'm trying that. Well, I'm gonna put a phone call into her. I think
Should be
she.
right under your little blue person there. Do you see it?
I do not. Is that the green dot? Or is it actually a picture of a camera?
It's a picture of a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it does not show any of that at all. So I'm
Even if
gonna
you
call.
move your cursor.
I did. It didn't do anything. Hi there. Hey, can you come up and see if you can find the camera? I'm the only one that's a cartoon character, and I know they all think I'm a joke, but I guess I am. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Rob, how's your knee?
Sorry about that. Kill that call. Pretty good, thank you. I just hit 3 weeks, and the training, the physical training, is really helping. Just
Good.
today, I graduated. I don't have to use a walker anymore. Now I
head into the budget season knowing what we're doing. What I'm sorry, this echo keeps messing with me. So I have a preliminary budget timeline that I wanted to talk to you about today.
Okay.
I'd like to hold the first meeting of the budget committee on April 20th.
Interrupt and see if we can get you live. Hey, I'm sorry, Jessica. Carol
Yeah.
Holm is trying to access the meeting. And she
Okay.
can see us on the YouTube, but she cannot hear any advice
Oh.
for the citizens. You can hear it now? Okay. All right, and then you should be able to type in questions. Uh, Yep, and then Marvin, Daniela's husband, our IT pro, will be moderating any questions. So if you don't mind, test it out. Okay.
Did we lose Rob?
And is that in Top Chat or live chat, Marvin? Would be in live chat. So it's like a text window. Okay. All right. Thanks. Stay tuned. Thanks. You bet. Okay, so we do have a public witness. That's good news. So Carol is going to type a question in a little bit, and we'll just see how that works. All right, back to you, Jessica. Thank you.
Okay, so I was talking about the budget timeline. So I'd like to have the first budget committee meeting on April 20th, which will also be the day that we have the council meeting to approve the audit. Now, that's all going to happen on April 20th.
Great.
Yeah, we have time to have at least 3 properly noticed budget committee meetings before we hold the budget hearing. So we're actually doing good on time as long as I have a budget ready for the 20th, which I'm hoping you appoint me the budget officer so I can start working on that. We could do that today.
All right. Do we have a agenda item for that in the future, or is that part of this agenda item?
To appoint me as budget officer as part of today. I'm sorry, the echo is.
But it's part of the
Yeah.
present agenda item?
Yes. Now, as far as the committee itself, I don't know. I have a list of who was on the committee last year, but I don't know when they were appointed and if their appointments carry over to this year. According to the
Jessica,
budget laws.
if I,
Yeah.
if I may, in the binder that I left on the budget committee, one of the first pages should be all the members and their terms when they were
Perfect.
appointed. So it should be fairly. If
Yeah.
you can find that binder on the big
No, I
shelf.
found all your stuff, so
Okay. So
I'll
you
find the
should be able
appointments then.
to.
Great.
Okay.
And Marvin, looks like we lost you on the call. Or at least we lost the agenda.
I can
prompt.
still see it.
Can you? I can't.
I
All
can't
right.
hear Pete.
While we're on the same agenda topic, I'll entertain a motion to appoint Jessica, unless you want to appoint someone else as budget officer.
Yeah, I would move that we appoint interim city manager Simpson to be our budget officer for this year.
I'll second it.
All right. Did you get that, Jessica?
I did.
Okay. So we have a motion and a second, and let's go ahead and see if we have any discussion. Why don't we go let's start with Tom. Any questions on that?
Nope, nothing at all.
All right, Daniela?
I'm good.
All right. Anybody else have any comments on that? All
No.
right. Roll call, please, Jessica.
Counselor Cannon,
Yes,
Counselor Hinckley,
Yes.
Counselor Lowe,
Yes.
Counselor Palmer. Did you say yes?
no. Ron, can you hear us? I think we've lost Ron. I can see him there, but
I can see
can't
him.
hear him.
Doesn't
Counselor
work so
Hinckley,
good.
are you reaching out to Ron?
I think he might be frozen.
Oh, yeah, there he went.
No, we lost him.
There he is.
Ah, there.
There he is. Counselor Palmer, can you hear us now?
Well, we do have 4 votes.
Yeah, Counselor Wilson.
Yes.
All right, that's 4.
And Ron, can you see us? Can you hear us? So what do you suggest we do about Ron?
I'm gonna try and text him really quick.
Okay, let's just
Okay.
stand by.
Yes.
I already texted him. He didn't reply.
Let's try the kidnap message.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Was that him?
Yeah, was that you, Ron?
I can do. And my vote was yes. As far as are we still
Oh.
on Jessica?
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Thank you for clarifying. All right, so if you don't mind confirming, Jessica, if the motion passed.
Yes, everyone voted yes. The motion passes.
Good.
Okay. And then any other items on the staff report?
No, that is it for staff reports. And I will get the notice out for the first budget committee meeting. And this
Alright.
week I will reach out to all the members of the budget committee and talk to them about it.
And then we have 2 counselors on the ballot for May. And so I asked Jessica to post the applications to join any open seats on the budget committee. And then we'll also reach out to those 2 counselors to see if they would be willing to be appointed to the budget committee so that they're up to speed by the time they're elected. That seem reasonable?
Oh yeah, good plan. Yeah.
All right. So Marvin, what is the next agenda topic? All right. Do you have anything under old business?
Yes. I just wanted to refresh your memory about the amendment to the sewer operating agreement that Carl Tappert asked for when he appeared before the council. Basically, what happens is we've been paying them a flat fee every month for some time, and they've built up a surplus of funds. According to the terms of their contract, they're only allowed to spend that at the plant. But there are some parts of our distribution system that need work, and they want to reallocate that money to the distribution system. So this amendment that they want your approval on is so that they can use that money. Specifically, there's some street repairs by Hanby and on First Avenue. They'd like to take that money and fix the streets, not the streets, the sewer distribution system.
Yeah, and just for the record, that's the collection system.
Right, the collection system.
That's okay.
I'm having a hard time with this echo.
Don't worry about it. But that's not an agenda topic for tonight, right? To vote on that. We're gonna
Right,
move that-
it's not. I just, it seemed like when he was here last time, we had a lot going on, so I just wanted to clarify to you all what he was asking for, because he'd like to do the work by Hanby this summer, so if we meet again on April 20th, we will meet again. I will put this on the agenda for then. If you'd like, I can all resend you copies of this, because they're probably in your binders. They're here in City Hall. I'll email it out to you so you can review it. But that's basically what he's asking for. He wants permission to reallocate money that he already has to spend on the collection system.
All right, any questions?
The amendment is also online. It's under the agenda items. It's linked up there in
Oh, there you go.
All right. And Marvin, I lost the YouTube feed with the slides. I don't know if you still see that post.
I can still see it.
I just have your avatar with your gold chain. All right, but that's okay. If you don't mind prompting us to the next item,
Mhm.
that'd be great.
I think the next is me.
All
Interim
right,
city manager report.
nice and simple.
All right, I
ahead.
have a few things I want to talk to you about. You should have all received an email to fill out your SEI form. They're due by April 15th. I've already filled mine out. It's pretty simple. If you want help, I'll gladly walk you through it, but those need to be completed by April 15th.
I did mine today.
Awesome. The next thing I want to tell you about, some upcoming things. It's probably not going to make the April 20th agenda. Oh, maybe it will if we're going to have a full agenda. I'm going to be requesting an amendment to our marijuana tax ordinance so that I can have the state collect the revenues electronically rather than this be a cash payment.
Mhm.
And that's all the state has told me. I need the council to approve an amendment to our ordinance saying that they can collect the tax. And so I just want to give you a heads up. I'm going to be asking for that soon. I'm trying to make everything electronic.
All right.
We're definitely going to have a council meeting on May 4th. I've noticing a public hearing for a variance request in town, and I'll give you more details on that before then, but I just want to give you a heads up. We will be having a meeting on May 4th.
Okay.
Right.
That is everything on my list.
All right. On mayor reports, thanks for putting the newsletter together with all of the COVID-19 options for people. And Jessica and I have been talking about if anybody is out there needing help, let me know. I'm pretty able and stocked up, so I can help people if they need to. And we had brainstormed, a small slush fund. If there's anybody that needs help, maybe the city can help out in some extreme cases. We haven't done anything about it. Can we discuss that possibility? Anybody have any thoughts on that? And maybe another thing is, does anybody know of any really having a difficult time with COVID-19, getting toilet paper or supplies?
The thing I've heard the most from my constituents is an appreciation that we are not doing anything and leaving them alone.
I didn't
I don't.
do it.
I don't personally know of anybody struggling.
Okay. Hey, Daniela, do you mind saying that again? I didn't understand.
Sorry. The thing that I'm hearing from most people is that they appreciate that we're letting them do what they need to do. and that we're not trying to mess with them.
Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I know we shut down the parks, and I did have a couple complaints from boaters that were trying to get on the river. Um, is it necessary that the boat ramps are closed on the state mandate?
No, but I did have someone call me from the state to verify that it was closed, so maybe. I'll have to check on that. The Oregon Marine Board, I think it was.
Yeah, probably the Oregon Marine Board. I do know that there's one of the county boat ramps open up above Powerhouse. The Fisher's Ferry by the old dam. That one's open because there's no parking lot there. And so if you don't mind just checking to see what's mandated and what's not, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll just keep an eye out for our budget committee members. And I think we will probably need 2 or 3 more budget committee members. And so if you know of anybody that would be helpful, that's smart and understand kind of the history of what we've been going through, that would be great. Hopefully we'll get a few candidates and hit the street running on April 20th. So we probably need to notice that this week. We can make decisions at the beginning of that meeting. That sound
Yeah.
reasonable?
Yes, I'm planning on noticing it this week.
All right. And any updates or questions, comments from our counselors?
I'm looking at the order right now to close the state parks, and it specifically says that if boat launches are inside state they need to be closed.
Okay, so that affects Tuvell and Valley of the Rogue. So it's possible all others could be open. I'm not sure what the county has done, but we could have Gold Hill open if you think it's reasonable. But the challenge we have there is we have the skate park right at the gate of that, and it could be a challenge to police that.
That has been the biggest problem.
It'd be impossible to police it.
Yeah, I think we should probably try to mimic whatever the county has done with county boat ramps. If they across the board have closed them, because if we allow ours open for somebody launching, but Valley of the Rogue's closed, you're putting people on the river, and I don't know where they get out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, look, we have a visitor. Does he have a question?
It probably would be worth figuring out which boat ramps are open.
Mhm.
Maybe John Vile knows from the county. And so if there is an option for boaters, because right now,
Yeah, he's hungry.
yeah, because Ben Banton, one of our business license people, he does fishing trips and raft trips through there. So even if we don't have a solution today, maybe April 20th we can revisit that. At
All
least-
right. I will find out what everybody else is doing.
I did notice that all of the barriers were down right there by the skate park. I don't know. I'm going to say the kids took them down or somebody wanting to use a boat ramp. Somebody was complaining about the downtown city park not having it all taped off, but I don't know. I mean, if we're not supposed to use it, maybe we need to figure something out there.
And Jessica, you had talked to Tony about that. What did you come up with
About what? The city park?
about City Park, Beach Park?
Oh, I mean, we put up barricades. And he re-put them up like every day. They don't care. They just keep taking down the barricades and going on in the park.
Mhm.
So he had talked about taking the skid steer and moving some big rocks in the way so they stop.
Well, if you don't mind digging into that a little bit, if it's an unnecessary closure, then we should probably open it. And if it is necessary, then we should follow the man.
I did notice that after they closed all the state parks, that Grants Pass was keeping their parks open. But yeah, I
All
don't
right.
know.
Grants Pass is also Joseph.
That's true.
Good point. Okay, well, let's just put it on the agenda for the 20th so we can make an informed decision. All right, counselors, any other updates from your perspective?
I
think
just want to thank everybody for being willing to do all the training, and it's a work in progress. And I appreciate all of you and the effort that you put in.
And we appreciate Marvin.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. This is great. This is a real step forward, you know. And kudos to Gold Hill.
Good job. And Jen-
My only comment would be if he's not logged in on the YouTube channel, to maybe get message through to Brad at the Rogue River Press the news about the audit, because that's
Yeah.
a huge deal.
And
I'd like
I
to
talked
see.
I talked to him today, so he should be watching the YouTube channel.
Okay, just would love to see some nice positive news about Gold Hill in the paper.
All right. And Janet, did you have a comment?
No.
Okay. And Ron? Okay, Tom, anything else from Tom?
I'm good. I think this went real well for the first time out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's circle back to Marvin and see if there's any community input. I know Carol was going to.
So had one logo bring that up follow and had
Nice.
Okay, so at least we had 3 viewers that we know. Okay. That's good. Well, are there any other agenda topics?
No,
What's
I think
the
that's
date
it.
of the next meeting, Jessica?
April 20th.
April 20th. Okay. All right.
I would like to let citizens know, and you guys know, that Fred Meyer curbside pickup is a week out now.
Wow.
So if you want to pick up your groceries, you have to order them a week in advance.
Wow.
Walmart opens up new spaces every morning, so that's an option too.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Thank you for being part of it. We're going to go ahead and agenda the April 6th City Council meeting. Thank you, everybody, and have a safe 2 weeks.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
everybody.
Thank you.
Good
Thanks
job.
again, Marvin
Bye.
and Daniela.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.